Hey guys, welcome back to Next to Nothing. I'm Mendachi, and this week we are looking at why players have returned to Monster Hunter World. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to start off by saying that I too have returned to World, and I've had an exceptional experience. I played through the entirety of World and Iceborne back on my PS4 in 2018 and 2019 respectively. I enjoyed it at the time, but something was different this time. I missed how beautiful this game was, or how beating the snot out of Nergigante felt, even when I missed my wake-up Big Bang. Or landing it. In just about every Monster Hunter game I've played all the way back to Freedom Unite on the PSP, I'd only done the necessary quests and the optional quests that got me new ingredients or additional equipment like the various elemental protection mantles. I never looked back after I jumped into MH Rise after it was released in 21. This time, however, I've done every single quest. I wanted to experience the game fully, and it rewarded me thusly. When I played originally, I never once touched the tail raiders to get the sorta kinda mounted travel. I missed some of the other mantles in the game, and I never got many of the challenging quests World had to offer before Iceborne came out. While I haven't hit Hunter Rank 100 yet to take on the quest The Sapphire Star's Guidance, I've done everything leading up to it. And after sprinting through World to reach Iceborne, I was again reminded of everything that made me fall in love with this game in the first place. Like Grandma. Cat Grandma. I mean, look at her. Even the resource farming in World isn't too bad. It's pretty quick and easy to get what you need and want. I'd even forgotten about the goofy stuff too, honestly. Like the creepy old guy who wants you to take pictures of everything, including the quest giver gal at the multiplayer hub, or the Steamworks guessing game, which is a lot darker than I remember. Then you've got all the charm of the extra things they added for you to do while you waited for your fellow hunters to get their gear together. The time and care the team took to make this place feel lived in is so vast. I could finally drink like I was not 30 again, and then promptly remember that I was indeed 30. Meanwhile, the new major map they added is beyond gorgeous, even before you open most of it up in the story. I found myself wanting to explore more and take in everything that was here more than I did when I originally played. It got me thinking about my time with Rise and the Sunbreak expansion. This game has a lot of style. The armor sets feel and look cleaner. Even the jokey sets and the event sets actually don't look too bad. I mean, check some of these fits. The absolute drip. It also helps that it just feels like it's, a higher resolution than what we were given on the Switch. It definitely pulls things together. The investigations, I took them for granted. In Rise, you would have to rinse and repeat missions over and over for parts you wanted most of the time. World, however, had investigations, quests that allowed you to focus on certain monsters with higher drop rates for certain rare materials. Well, like, why would you ever get rid of that? Why? Ridiculous. Meanwhile, you could just hammer in these investigations. You could ask your friends, hey man, what you got? I'm looking for XYZ. It would be really awesome to go through and do this, 3 times, or yeah, I can do it more if you need more. Instead of just doing the same things over and over and just hoping for better parts. I tend to jump around when it comes to weapon choices, with my favorite being dual blades, followed closely by the charge blade and hammer. Oh, hold that thought. 1 sec. However, I tried to learn sword and shield this time, and I'm getting closer to landing my perfect strikes, which feels so damn good when it lands. And while I don't have all the maneuverability that I had in Rise, there's all these fun little tricks that you can do, like hopping off a wall to smash something in the head like this Kulu Yaku. While I do miss some of the really fun wire bug attacks, especially with the charge blade and the dual blades, it's just something that I got over pretty quick after playing World for a good amount of time. The level of customization in World is huge, and while some of that did in fact carry over to Rise, there's something just innately goofy and over the top about World, in a good way, of course. We don't see Geralt or Dante in Rise, but I think we should. I don't know why they deprived us of that. However, sometimes you just gotta get dirty in the arena for a one-on-one match. Arena quests aren't new or forgotten, but man, this arena feels so good to fight in. In this, I'm wearing gear that is not great defense-wise for Master Rank monster, but the challenge here is a welcome one, and plus I just look super fly. The bottom line is that Monster Hunter World just feels good to play. I just forgot. It was buried under hundreds of hours of wire bug combos and Palamute sprinting. That being said, I did miss a lot of techniques that Rise gave the various weapons, along with how fast the gameplay was. Not that this is super slow, it just feels slower in a way. Not monotonous, but it requires patience. You're not just doing cool, sick anime aerial combos until the thing dies. It's like you have to be a little bit more precise. I'm not saying that it's worse for these qualities at all, it's fine. Oh my god, is that a... And a ruby? And a level 4 Partbreaker tool cooldown gem? On a serious note, there's some annoying parts about World, like having to wait for your friends to see a cutscene. These cutscene walls feel bad. They slow down progression, and it's a huge but, past those walls, this game is a ruby waiting to be admired again. I have loved my time back in those winding jungles and that frozen tundra. I hope I've piqued your interest in either returning or visiting for the first time. If I did, I'd love to hunt with you, exchange guild cards, and hub chill with you. That's all for now. But remember, the hunt is forever. Remember to subscribe, like, and comment. Until next time, Hunterino.